Good morning, everybody, and this is your Dow Jones setups for today. So, pretty decent engulfing bar that formed. We had a rejection bar off nothing. There's no level up there, but that is a rejection bar. And then we had follow through, which engulfed pretty much what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 previous 5 8-hour bars. We have a crossover now of the oscillators. They are pointing down. They're not below the 80 yet, so don't read too much into that. And then we are approaching structure. Now the S&P is looking like it's going to run a little bit more, and the DAX looks like it's going to struggle, and the Dow looks like it may also struggle a little bit. So just picking up the key levels. We'll get to them now on the lower time frames, but ultimately the trend is up. This is could be the start of a V reversal, but V reversals are very rare. So I suspect this is more a case of a pullback onto a level for another move up. I don't think that's enough of a pullback, so I would suspect pullback and then a range like we had last week. It's kind of the setup, I think. We've still got some big earnings to come out today. We've got Amazon coming out today, and that could be key. Just understanding what if consumers are spending money, because the Fed seem to think they're not. So that would be a key bit of information. And then also we've got non-farm payrolls tomorrow, which is also going to be a bit of key information. So at the moment, we don't want to be long up there. Definitely not. We do want to be long lower down, and we want support. We are in an uptrend, so that's the way we need to look at this. And at the moment, the intraday view is looking like potentially short, but I don't see that clear setup as I'm seeing on the S&P 500. So on the 3-hour, you can see oscillators moved down already, starting to get into diversions here. You can see there's the low of the stochastic. We're starting to pierce that low, but the low of price is all the way down here. So that's already starting to form, and nothing really changes. I think we can add just one more level here. I think that pin bar there would be the most logical one. So I'm paying very close attention to pin bars. There's definitely a new, there's obviously either a new strategy that has been deployed by some algorithms, which probably not related to a pin bar, probably related to something else, but it is forming pin bars, and I'm seeing these pin bars being respected quite a lot. So there's another one right here. Okay, let's get down to hour while you hit that like button and we get this messy chart ready for action. So firstly, pay attention to what's happened. Complete confusion yesterday, and then this acceleration. Acceleration was done on noise around the Feds, and they were just, how do I put it? They weren't talking about interest rate hikes. Okay, that's the best way I can put it. And then we also had the tech stocks, which disappointed a lot of people. That's the Hardy-Dars going past. So this is the first level we need to pay attention to, 38,273, and then we have this zone where we are right now, 38,244. We're on the 150 EMA here, but these moving averages are really steep to the downside, and this is quite a big move down. Do not like the way the oscillator is looking at the moment. It's oversold right now, so I would prefer a bit of structure. Levels to the downside to watch are as follows: 38,150. 38,116, 38,068, 3800 would fall into that, and then all the way down here at 37,899. Now, those are all take profit areas as far as I'm concerned. If we do have another red day today, which is possible, I suspect I'm just going to fine tune this level a little bit. You can see there is a pin bar there, and I'm just going to add one more level in because we're going to need a little bit more structure. So we're going to add 2 more levels in here on the 15 minute. really messy. Okay, so I'm looking for price to get to 38,280 or alternatively 38,346 or 38,380. I'm then looking for rejection of one of those levels, so that would be inside bars, pin bars, engulfing bars, and then targets to the downside are first going to be this area right down here at 38,150, 38,116 and 38,064. So that's kind of the view that I've got at the moment. You can see this is a strong zone of what could be support, so I don't want to try and hold beyond that. So that's kind of the view that I've got there. Pretty much 100 points, so typical for the Dow. Anyway, that's kind of my view at the moment. Could go the other way as well, just bear that in mind. But I think we're going to have another, either like a big daily range bar, or we're going to have a second daily red bar, which we had yesterday. So there's our big engulfing bar there. So I do suspect we're going to have another one. And you can see there is significant structure lower down here at 37,900. So if we do get through all those levels I've given you, then that's definitely a solid buying area and also a decent take profit area. So that's kind of my view at the moment. Let's see how the day unfolds. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow. Cheers for now.